If you keep telling yourself, I need better systems, but your business still feels messy and over-dependent on you, the problem isn't systems. In this video, I'll show you exactly where the issue is coming up and what needs to shift to solve it. I'm Moira Fuller and I help established creative small business owners step out of the day-to-day admin and create the capacity to truly lead their business and do their most impactful work. If your business already works but you're the glue, in the next few minutes I'll show you why systems don't fix your business and the two things you have to decide first so systems actually reduce pressure. And if you're finding capacity an issue, grab my free Operations Priority Assessment. It'll help you pinpoint the 1 to 2 release valves that make the biggest difference in your business. You'll know what to stop, simplify, or delegate first. The link is in the description below. Systems don't fix your business. They only hold the decisions that you've made about what exists, what matters, and how things should flow. If that's feeling woolly or overcomplicated, well, your systems are going to feel woolly and overcomplicated too. There's a misconception here. The trap is I need better systems becomes a default answer. So you add a tool, you hire a virtual assistant or OBM, you put some more structure in place. And yet somehow you're still the one holding it all together and all those micro questions and decisions still come back to you. This is because tools don't on their own remove pressure. They organise what you give them. Now, if you're thinking, but I do need systems, Moira, to be clear, I love systems. I'm just saying we're putting them in the right order. Decision 1, what's the simplest path to the outcome and what stops happening? The hardest part isn't documenting a process, it's deciding. Deciding what needs to happen here. How do we actually get to the outcome? What's the simplest way there? And also, what are we stopping? What no longer gets my input? What can we systemize or template so it doesn't need me? This is why things can feel hard or stay stuck. We can assume how things are is the only way they can be. And when we're busy and tired, pulling out to that wider view and asking how can we get the results simply can feel complex and time consuming. So nothing gets simplified, just managed. So here's the order that actually works. Decisions come first and then systems. Systems can only support the decisions that you make. Now, the simplest way I do this with my clients is to use SALSA. First, simplify. What's the simplest way to the outcome? Then, automate what you can. Leverage what you're already creating, get support, and get into action. For example, instead of a 12-step onboarding workflow, you might simplify to 3 simple steps of payment, intake, and kickoff. Or instead of a complex content system, simplifying to 1 weekly idea, 1 recording or writing block, and 1 distribution and repurposing checklist. I'll pop a link to a deeper video on SALSA above and in the description below, because this is one of the things that sounds simple and then changes how you run everything. So I'm curious, what's the one area of your business where you keep trying to systemize it, but deep down you know it actually needs a decision? Is it a process or a team decision? Let me know in the comments below. Decision 2, are you willing to stop being the default doer? We're not pulling punches today. This is about an identity shift and it's the most important work. It's where higher capacity businesses are built. When you stop living in, I'll just do it, it's quicker, only takes me a few minutes. Do you recognize those ones? And move into, I decide what gets done. I expect my business, the structure, the systems, and any support to hold most of the work, and that's what you build. This is where you protect your time for higher level thinking and where you can create most impact. For my clients, big audience creatives, authors, established creative brands, it's the line between my business runs because I'm exceptional and extremely hardworking, which may be true, and my business runs even when I'm focused on new projects, in a launch or offline living my wider life. So those are the two shifts and they bounce off of each other. Decisions are way more important than systems. The systems support the decisions. And your identity needs to see yourself as a leader of your business, no matter how big it is, not your own admin person. You'll make different decisions when you see that shift. If you want help identifying what to simplify first, so you stop building systems that don't really make the shifts you're looking for, then grab my free Operations Priority Assessment. It'll help you see where you're still the default solution and what needs to change so the business carries more of the weight. If you're still the glue in your business, you never get to write the next chapter. Let's fix that. Thanks for watching. If this video helped, subscribe and I'll see you in the next one.